All right, welcome to that Synth Show. It's your host, Synth Samurai. We're back, man. We got Behringer Rode mic clone. This is super cool, and I got a bunch of other synth news we're going to go through, but I thought this was a great idea because these microphones are super expensive, man, for these wireless mics, and for guys like us, man, we can use some of these sometimes. I know I can, so let's go, baby, with that Synth Show. All right, this is actually not called a Behringer Rode mic. It's called the Behringer Ultralink series, and it looks like it's cloned off the Rode mic series, which is super cool. So I'm going to show you a couple alternative microphones you can get, and then we're going to get into some synth news, which you're all here for. If you're here for the Behringer news, stick around. If you want to stick for the synth stuff, stick around for that too. Let's go. So here's my website, my YouTube channel. We do lots of live streams. We got some funny ones, some good ones, some just where we're jamming. It's kind of a little bit of everything, man. We're having a good time. We also got oscillators and percolators. We got that synth car. We're just doing a bunch of random stuff. And like, share, and subscribe if you want. But let's get to the Behringer news. So a couple days ago, they dropped this right here. High performance digital wireless systems with handheld microphones and dual mode USB receivers, ultra flexible microphone splitters, professional distribution splitters, blah, 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 blah. They look amazing. And I'll tell you what, I think the Rode mic series for just two of them is going for like $299, and then the Pro is $399. So we're gonna see how much these are. But if we jump over here real quick, we can look at, this is what it's cloned from. If you look pretty close, right? If we go back and look at these are the Behringer ones. So, I mean, it's almost a dead-on clone, right? Rode, however you say it, wireless Go 2. And then we got the Behringer GoCam wireless 2. Whether you're conducting interviews, hosting podcasts, live streaming collaboratives, creating vlogs, teaching virtual classes, this looks like the mic for you. And I think for the price, I mean, I'll probably end up getting it because the one I got, I'll show you in a minute, the Saramonic one, it's good, but I also get a little bit of feedback sometimes and some noise. And I don't know if I like that too much. And the battery seems to be a bit, you know, but we'll see what these are like because Behringer makes good stuff. Whether you love them or whether you hate them, they're putting out high quality gear now, and they're moving into lots of different territories, especially Guitar Center. All right. Good for mobile devices, tablets, audio recorders, seamless mobility, crystal clear sound. We don't got no demos of it yet, so we're gonna have to wait for that. But here's what you get in your little pack, right? You get your receiver, you get your two mics, and a bunch of connectors, and then some of these little puff shields. So that's cool. Now, when I went up to the top here and I was like, where can you buy these things? Sweetwater doesn't have it, but over in Tolman, they do have it. And if we look over here, the Rhodes mic comes in at $299 for the regular one, and like I told you, the Pro is $399. Now, if we go over to Tolman, looks like this is coming in at 129. What's that? The Euro symbol, right? So 89 bucks for one wireless receiver and the mic. And then you got 129 for the receiver and two mics. So that's super cool, if you ask me. And I think it's a great price. So if we jump over here, Amazon doesn't really have any. You got all these other mic alternatives on here, but it's funny when you look it up. Here's the Rhodes one, 308. They're selling that one for there. And then if we jump over to Amazon here, this is the one I actually have, and it's a great wireless mic system. I use it for all my outdoor streams. The sound is decent. It's not the greatest, but it's pretty good sound. It's better than your iPhone microphone. And this one's $129. So you get two microphones, one receiver. It's wireless, and it's got a charging station. Now, if we look over here, here's the other competition. This is the DJI Mic 2, and this is an expensive one. I looked into this one, but 350 bucks for a mic, that's a bit much, right? So that's it. So I'm excited, man, to see what this comes in here for US. I don't know what 129 is US. You guys tell me, but we're assuming it's going to be around a similar price, right? 130, 140, 110, who knows, man? Because the dollars are going up and down all over the place. Now, let's get on to some synth business. The Jomox Mod FM Hybrid FM polyphonic synthesizer is now available in desktop version. This was a Euro rack. People were super excited about. 8-voice hybrid 4-operator FM synthesizer. I'll tell you what, it looks friggin' awesome. I think it looks cool as heck. And we'll check a little demo of it here in a minute. But in September, Jürgen Michaelis from Jomox, however you say that, released the Mod FM hybrid synthesizer, Euro rack, 8 voices. You know what they said? Let's just throw it in a desktop, and I think it's cool. Let's check out how much this baby's coming in for price-wise. So that's what we really care about. How much, baby? How much? How much? Ooh, You know, 1190 euros, 990 for the module. Interesting. Let's see if we get some sounds from this thing. See what she sounds like.
All right. All right, it's a little bit hard to operate for me behind the camera.
Yes, indeed.
Modulate operator 3. Modulate operator
version,
2.
right?
Add some...
You get the idea. You get the idea. It's pretty cool, but to me, I would just get a Korg Op6. I got the Korg Op6. You can pick that up for like $400. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 operator FM synthesizer by Korg. It's an absolute beauty, and it's a steal of a deal if you ask me, and I can't believe they didn't sell more of them, but it's nuts. And they got the Mark II out now, which I think's got 64 voices in it, so it's crazy cool, right? So that's the Jomox, man. Jomox Mod FM D. They got it out in a module. It looks good, looks pretty. Will I be getting it? I don't think so. Let's move on over to what we got now. Now, this is also cool because one of, I think it was SynthSeeker sent me a link and he was like, man, check out Soma Labs LYRA 4. And I was like, okay, I'll check that out. Or LYRA 8. And they came out with this, the LYRA 8 orgasmic drone synthesizer. Very, very cool, but very, very intense. And I think it's got a big learning curve. But they just came out with the LYRA 4, which is the 4-voice, which is also very cool. And let's check out a little demo of these. So you can pick up 2 if you don't want the big daddy, right? I think we got a demo down here somewhere. Here we go. Ooh, I like the duality style. Very Masonic. Friggin' spooky. Sounds spooky. I like it. I'm starting to get into the droning, ambient-esque, and I'll show you. I don't know if I'm going to cover this in this video today. I might do a separate one for it because it's so cool, but yeah, I'll do a separate one. But this is cool. Very cool. I mean, as you can see, anyone who doesn't know the LYRA, it's got those little sensors or whatever for your fingers, right? That go off of touch, pressure. It's crazy. I mean, it sounds like a Soviet bomb shelter radio station. So very cool. I'll throw it down the links. You guys go check that out on your own. Then we jump on over here. We're moving today, man. This is a news recap. We got the home Bake Instruments. Again, this is from Synth Anatomy. Greatest news site on the internet. They update everything super fast. If you're not going to them, I mean, you're missing out because these guys got the hottest. I don't know where they get the scoops all the time, but they're the best. So we got home Bake Instruments ARPS, a wavetable arpeggiator mini synth. Very cool. New straightforward mini synth from Japan that combines wavetable engine with an arpeggiator. Lots of cool stuff coming out from Japan. The Sonicware Live in series from Japan is amazing. I know a lot of people have been picking these up with the Ambient Zero, the Texture Lab, the Mega Synthesis, and then you got other Japanese companies, home Bake Instruments, coming out with cool little beauties like this. All right, so a chaotic semi-modular drone synthesizer. Seems like summer through fall is the season of the drone. The latest release for a change is not a drone, but an arpeggiator synth. Very, very cool. I might check out that. Let me open that window up in a different window. There we go. All right, so we're rolling down. Japanese developers specialized in small synths, can be operated hands-on, blah, blah, blah. The core consists of a wavetable oscillator with more than 200 waveforms that can be smoothly changed using the corresponding knobs. Cool. You get the idea? You can go read it on your own because we just want to hear the sounds. Arpeggiator, it sounds friggin' droney. This is an interesting little box. Sound-wise, it sounds pretty friggin' huge. I'll tell you one thing, man. The Ambient Zero, if you haven't played it and you've only listened to it in YouTube videos, you just don't really understand how crazy that thing sounds. It sounds absolute. I'm pointing over here because that's where it is in my studio. I won't show you now, but maybe I can show you now. Just turn this a little bit, see if you can see it. Right here. Yeah, you can't really see it. It's right here, look. So that's the Ambient Zero, man. That thing is an absolute beast. If you don't understand how crazy that thing is, I'll tell you right now, it's absolutely mind-blowing kind of sound you can get out of that thing. Totally crazy, right? And for $239, I'll rep this till the cows come home. And they ain't coming home anytime soon. So let's get back over to our main stage. Keep listening to this. So what the point I'm saying is the Japanese synthesizing, whatever they're using inside of them, man, they're getting some huge sounds out of it. I like these kind of sounds. I think they're awesome. Super cool. So let's check out what it's got. Developer says that you can turn it all the way to the left. It will change to an arpeggio sound. If you turn it all the way to the right, it'll change to a reverse sound with a gentle attack. Cool. A filter is missing. No filter. So you have to buy a filter probably to put on that if you want. But I think it's cool. How much money? First impressions. Yen, 97 euros, man. That's nothing. $100 basically. That's pretty cool. I might look into this one a little more. I like the $100 to $200, $300 synthesizer range, especially from Japan. I love them. Japan and Behringer in the $200 to $300 range is super awesome. All right, let's keep rolling. All right, we got up next. This one is the one they were just talking about, the Chaos semi-modular drone. So this is the other one. This isn't new, but I just wanted to check it out. Mini rhythm device. We got a little video. Let's check this out real quick. Chaos. Sounds like Chaos. It's cool. I like the other one better. But anyway, that's what it is. It's the Chaos, a chaotic semi-modular drone. So I guess you pair them both up, you can get some pretty cool sounds. Let's keep moving, baby. We got to go. We got the Phonicbloom Siluria, a multi-timbral polyphonic synthesizer and effects processor. Irish company. Phonicbloom is one of the latter. They have created a tiny loop-style groove box with wing drum, electronic tongue drum synthesizer. All right, look at this thing. Absolutely out of control looking, super cool. It does got this Celtic Irish vibe to it, which I dig, because you know we all about looks. We need our synthesizers looking pretty, not like that ugly Rev 2. Sounds amazing, but it's ugly. All right, let's go. Keep rolling down. Siluria new digital polyphonic multi-timbral synthesizer powered by a dual-core RISC-V processor ticking at 1 gigahertz with 512 megabytes of memory. Boom. Running at a 48,000 hertz sample rate. That's right. The Siluria polyphonic multi-timbral drone synthesizer. Another drone. I told you, baby. It's the season of the drone. But I gotta say, I love the Celtic look. Looks like you can turn it upside down, right side up. Got lots of cool symbols. It's cool, man. FM radio frequencies, samples as a modulator, external input, so you can use it as an effects pedal. See if we get some sounds. Eye-catching, man. You damn right. Let's check it out. I like it a lot. I'm digging the drone. I'm digging the drone. It's just me, or does that sound good? Must be these headphones, these Audio Technicas making this sound good. Everything sounds good in these things. Does this cover any area that my good old Ambient Zero doesn't cover? I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't think it's going to be something, but I like it. Let's check the price, man. See how much this baby's going for. If the price is right, you know we're in. What do we got? $5.99. I can pick up the Ambient Zero for $2.39, so that's a hard pass, man. But it's not a hard pass because it's not awesome. It's a hard pass because... sounds cool, but Ambient Zero beats it all day. All right, this was another cool little tidbit of news we had. We got the Zoom LiveTrak L6 battery-powered digital mixer and recorder for live jams. For all the lightning riders out there, baby. You know, all the cats, all the synth renegades who are recording in their little studios and bat caves. This might be for you, man. I picked one up. And you know what? It doesn't have enough channels. So I might actually grab one of these if I can pull together the cash, because this looks like it's a way better outdoor jam setup. Indoor jam, live jam, on the road jam, battery powered too. Cool. LiveTrak. What's it got? What's the specs? LiveTrak series on smallest portable 32-bit floater support on the go. Obviously 1/4 inch jacks, aux 1, aux 2, 3-band EQ. 6 channels, so that's what? 3 stereo or 6 mono with 2 aux ins. That's pretty decent. 2 XLRs. Man, I think it's pretty cool. Very, very cool. Let's get a quick tour. Micro SD. LiveTrak 6, that's crap music though to be playing when you're doing your tour, man. It's very cheesy. All right, Zoom, listen, man, if you want to make some friggin' elevator music for these little demos you're doing, give the Synth Samurai a call, one of the Synth Renegades, because this here is, the mixer's wonderful. The mixer is wonderful. This music you're playing while I'm watching it is making me not want to watch the demo. That's the cheesiest music I ever heard in my life. But anyways, how much is it? $2.99, $300. So I paid $120 for the one that I got, the Momo Jomox or Jomox Momo, whatever it's called. I can't even remember the name. But this for $3.99 is decent. The only bad part about it is that crappy elevator music. All right, what else we got? We got one more thing to go, I think. Oh yeah, baby, big news here. Behringer UBXA coming in now for under $1,000. So you can get a 16-voice polyphonic analog, poly aftertouch, 8 voices atrophy, fully updatable. The new firmware is absolutely blowing it away, and you can pick it up for under $1,000. Where are you going to get a 16-voice analog synthesizer for under $1,000? I'll tell you where. Nowhere. Only one place. Behringer. Okay, so that's super awesome. The UBXA clone under $1,000. And then you can get the desktop for $7.99, which they're going to drop that down to $5.99. So that's even crazier. And do I got anything else for you on deck? Oh yeah, one other thing. Bake Instruments. I'm super excited about this one. I covered this so long ago. Bake Instruments WOFI sampler now available to pre-order. I think I watched it in Super Booth and the France Synth Shows. France Synth Fest or whatever it was. I thought it was super intriguing, very interesting. I've never done anything with samplers, so I think that is super cool. And I'm excited for all the demos to come out about this one as well. And we'll keep our eye on that too, man. So that's that, dude. That's the rundown. That's the rundown of Synth Show. Don't want to bury the lead. Behringer Rode mic, I think, is super exciting. This is coming out. $129 for receivers and the mics where you can go wireless now. I might buy it to switch it out my other one, just because I trust Behringer more than Saramonic. And Saramonic is kind of, I don't know if the mics are doing me wrong or it's something to do with the phone. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But anyways, I'll be back later today probably. I'm going to do a demo on the guitar pedal I got, putting that through one of the synthesizers. I got a Mellotron guitar pedal, the EHX Mel 9. So we're going to see what that actually does and if we can get some real Mellotron sounds out of a guitar pedal, which I got for $150. And there should be another piece of gear showing up later today. If I get some time, I'll make that one too. Sorry we had to go fast, but it was a big news days, baby. 21 minutes is fast for me. So anyways, check out the live streams. Like I told you, my Juno synth right here. This Juno right here, we found out that this was involved in the P. Diddy freak off. So I went over it with the blacklight last night. We got no you know what anywhere on it. I got a cybersecurity expert investigating the internals, and he'll be reporting back to me with anything he finds on it. So stay tuned for that, for the Juno-x files. All right? That's that Synth Show, baby. We'll see you later.